How you all doing, Ralfy here, Ralfy Customs. Fucking hell, we're still on with fixing what's left of the Mark IV Golf. And we're going to try and pull some actual fucking motorbike jobs in this week, but we'll see. You wait. Sit down. Sit. Wait. 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 What? What's it? There you go. And some food. Come on then. Don't forget, folks. Rolling Thunder, Saturday the 28th of August. Get on that there YouTube, get involved. There'll be thousands of us, right, riding down to London to show that we're not happy with the way that our veteran soldiers have been treated. So it's going to be fucking wild. And we'll have a wonderful day and we'll show a bit of solidarity for our troops. Get involved, get on it. Lots of love, everyone. So a big shout out to Curtis, Karen, and Homeless the dog at Cutting Edge Australia. Go and check the channel out. Put the fucking be up there. I think I want to have a bit there because this looks backwards to me. Got a sticker from them and a nice little thanks for the support, means a great deal. And back at you guys. I don't know if you watch my videos, but you seem friendly enough and interesting enough in the comments and chats that we've had. So thank you so much for your support. Let's keep these channels growing. Lots of love. So there you go. It's Aaron's Hold On Machines. Aaron's. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. You gotta like a bit of that. So this Saturday I did motocross day for our Titch's birthday. Had a wonderful time was had by all. And on Sunday I was fortunate enough to tattoo that nice Mr. Nige with the old handmade vintage style machines. So, the saga continues. Regular fucking viewers will know about the turbo kaboom. There's a little bit more to it than that. While we've had it apart, if you like, while she's up in the air, we'll see what the knocking is when we brake, we thought. So, we did. Steering rack. So, we've had the joy of ferreting that out. And while we're at it, we realised that this fucking CV joint rubber's gone on this drive shaft. So we're going to change that while we're at it. Change the drive shaft. Don't bother just doing the CV joint rubber because that is drier in there than a baker's fart. So we'll have lost some life there, and we might as well change the beast, haven't we? So that's out. Right, fucking hell, as if that ain't enough. We've struggled since day one to get the air conditioning cold. So we've changed the fucking compressor. Here's the old one. It feels alright, actually, but the new one with the pumpy, windy, handy test feels like it's going to perform suck and blow a bit better. If ever you've done one, you'll know. Fuck me, what a job. You have to take the alternator out, really, and the belt tensioner. I could take a power steering pump out and do it from underneath, but I spent enough time laying on my fucking back underneath the old gal. So the subframe's fucking hanging out. Everything else is hanging out. Our undercarriage is showing, Captain. There's the old manifold with... It's like half the turbos cast into the manifold. This is the variable vane that opens and closes as it does this, controlled by a actuator arm there, which in turn is controlled by a vacuum diaphragm dude that's not bolted on at the minute because it's in bits. What we've got to do, we've got to put the brand new cartridge. This is the new inside bit, if you like. It's got the two impellers. It's got the driven one on the hot side, on the exhaust side, and then the drive one that whips up the air pressure that blows in to give us more bang bang, basically. So that fan spins like fuck. It compresses the air like a compressor and increases its air pressure, and then it blows that air pressure into the inlet. The engine management system adds fuel accordingly, and bang bang, off she goes. More bang, more go. The fiddly bit here is lining up this actuator arm that works, goes in this spare indent there, look, in the ring, and then it makes the old mojo turn. But there's a pin. There's a location pin there, a location pin hole there. We can't use grease because it's going to fucking burn. So we do it all dry. And we just take our time and make sure everything's lined up, get the bolts in. And that's the hot side put together. The little actuator arm doing its job, opening the vanes. You can't actually look in and check. You have to go by feel and sound. So onto the cold side. There's a new O-ring goes on here, and that's going to seal against this casting, which will fit on there with the same little clamping bolts that the hot side does. The issue here is lining it up, because look, you can have it there, you can have it anywhere, you can have it wherever you want it. You can even have it right around there. So you need to make sure that you've got it facing the right way. And this will be your output. That's where your compressed air blows out through the intercooler, because it gets fucking hot down there, and subsequently into your inlet. So cold air goes in there, gets pumped up by that impeller into compressed air, which blows out of there into your intercooler and into your inlet, which sits just above this. So what I need to do is check my footage to make sure. I think it goes straight up like that, or straight down, because it's upside down. But I'll check. There it is, actually in position. I checked the footage, and basically when you stand it on its studs like that, this part's just below horizontal, just drops a little bit to the right, according to the pictures. So we've fitted the oil lines front and back, the feed and returns. We've primed it with oil. Vital, you prime it with oil. If not, it can be destroyed upon startup. True story. We've fitted the vacuum actuator, which has got a right fucking tight spring in it, so it's hard for me to push and pull to demonstrate it, but it's all working. And we're ready to fit it to the vehicle. What I'm having to do is fucking climb in. Wait, we're in. Whoa! Ooh, there's your blues. And this is the space that we're working on. Got the inlet, the exhaust fitted. I'm just struggling now to tighten up the oil feed pipe, so I'm using a little stubby 17, well it's 11/16, but 17 equivalent, because there's no fucking room, so we're working in the dark. Yeah. Hey, now we are, look, this is it all back together, all the inlets back in. This EGR is blanked off, let me show you, look. There, it's blanked off, so we just do the vacuum part, look, see it, look. Don't want that fucking exhaust shit going into the intake. And what we're doing here is reclaiming these threads, riser threads off the old super duper Ardex creation. Fucking great. Anyway, the threads are fucked in the risers. These are ripped out. What has happened is these are Imperial. They're 5/16 bolts in. 5/16 UNC would be my guess. And somebody along the way has put M8 threads in, and it just pulls the fucking thread out, and then nothing goes in. So I've drilled them, and I've threaded these, and I've inserted inserts, helicoils. They're Loctited in and made of sprung steel, and that, believe me, that thread repair now is tougher than a fucking butcher's dog. I've done a little short, so if you go on my channel, you'll see me drilling and tapping and fixing. So that's this morning's jolly. I've got the disc bolts to do next, and I can't hold it in any of my machines. I'll just have to freehand drill them and go from there. Here it is, all fixed up. All the threads in the wheel there, all sound, holding the disc on correctly. All the threads in the riser there, although I'm one bolt short, but I'm not supplying fixings as far as I know. So we're not too fussed. The handlebars are actually upside down, that's how they came to me. So, not sure what's happening there. I'm going to strip them out and flip them over, I think. They'll do for holding it together. So next on the agenda, and if you follow my trials and tribulations, you'll have seen me fit the front end and re-engineer that. Next is the back end, which is far more of a job. So check out that when it comes out. Keep your eye out. All I can do is say it's been a weird one, but thanks for watching, and please subscribe, give us a like. We'll get the car fixed as well. That's going to be actually next on the agenda. Last bits come tomorrow. Check out my friends in the description below.